Okay, we're going to talk about cups now. So here's the Ace of Cups, and this is the cup floweth over. And
cups are feelings?
Cups are feeling. Cups are the feeling part of the Myers-Briggs, and they're emotion. And cups are passion, emotion, energy. It's rooted in emotional realism, love relationships. Usually involves water. Water runs shapes in any shape. Water will shape in any shape you put it in, and it takes the path of least resistance, right? So it also involves intuition and spirit also. So number one is overwhelming emotion. The cup runneth over. A fresh start, committing to a calling. So it's like committing to a new job or a new project, something, okay, tomorrow something happens that gets me all jazzed and I'll be off to the races, right? And that's happened to me more than once, and when it happens, you be very worried.
Is that just for you or
out of your way,
Right. I mean, Bill was over at my house tonight seeing a dumpster full of things that were off to the races with during my anima possession. I was anima possessed, I'm convinced of it. So that's what's in my dumpster tonight.
Your anima? Can you live without your anima?
Well, that's not my anima anymore. My anima is somewhere here at this table, I suppose.
Okay.
But
So you've replaced it.
That was
Going to the next
anima
level.
possession.
Yeah.
What's anima?
no, I was anima possessed,
Bill's initial on the cup.
very
It
definitely.
does.
Oh.
Okay, so
It does.
Um,
Dive in.
reverse, that could be stagnation or emptiness. Okay, because if the cup is pouring out and is reversed, it's upside down, so
There's nothing in it, right?
there's nothing in it. Repressed. Okay.
And the water also like could be trying to go downward into the cup, but it's not going to make it into the cup because the cup is upside down now.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so there's nothing for the future there. Okay. So yeah, the Two of Cups is obviously a partnership, and it's unified love, favorable promise, reconciliation after a fight. Okay,
I
and
like this one.
yeah, it's a nice one.
What's the health symbol in the middle? It's a union of body, mind, maybe?
Yeah,
And they're sharing like he's reaching for his cup and he's reaching for his cup and they're switching up.
Right.
So it's balanced.
so it's balanced, and it's a part again. It's a two, so it's a partnership, and
That's so funny.
if it's reversed, it could be a loss of harmony, a separation, somebody's revealed secrets that the other had. Okay, so the Three of Cups is celebratory, and it's happiness, healing, love. Could indicate childbirth or a new project because it's a three, so it's some third is coming into this, so it could indicate a pregnancy.
That's all you.
Three sisters, that's an Indian
Yeah.
corn and squash and beans, wasn't it?
Right.
The Graces.
Oh,
There's also the Graces.
Yeah.
Are there three?
Three graces. Yeah, sure.
What's the three?
So if
The
a man draws
sirens.
this card, what's it going to be?
Could also
The
be-
sirens.
Well, I mean, it's still these have to be androgynous, John.
It's
So
a birth of something.
well, it's yeah, starting off on a project together. You know, you've made the partnership with the two, and now you're off and running, and you've brought the third person
They
in,
look
and
like they're dancing too, the way they're from a foot, like they're like chanting.
yeah, everybody's happy. Versus the opposite, which could suggest an affair, being stifled in a project instead of promoted in a project, and it could indicate low energy because that obviously suggests high energy. Okay, so the number 4 of cups represents contemplation, meditation, adjustment to new normal. It's, you know, getting yourself organized psychically, because 4s are about organization. So it's, you know, a lot of things may have been going on, and it may have been too much. So you're taking some meditation time out to.
Yeah.
We keep seeing that one.
What's the hand coming out of the cloud in this
Little
case?
cloud.
Handing him the cup. Or is that a cup?
It's sort of like he's. It's sort of like he's. It's like he's being handed the 4th cup because he's been through the first 3 somehow.
Right, and so if we took the cloud as intuition again, which you mentioned earlier, then
Well, that was with the intuition. With feeling is, feeling and thinking are very different from sensation and intuition, because intuition and sensation they skip that whole core thinking and feeling stuff.
but they come over
They
to
go-
the other thing, don't they?
They
So
go around. It's sort of like they circulate around them. They're bigger, and
Right.
they can't be as contained. But anyway, that's just what
I see that as stubborn, and he's like, all right, you did it 3 times, here's a 4th, try it one more time. He's like,
well, it could be stubborn.
He's in timeout.
yeah, like, come on,
Yeah.
just one more.
Okay.
Just putting them over here.
So what I've got here is adjustment to the new normal, and reverse is apathy. Maybe loss of opportunity, or adjusting to the loss of opportunity. We talked about you know, thinking it over after a loss, whatever that's called. Ah, yes. I'll think of
Horse
it.
dip.
I tell you, my mind is going.
This is a lot of, this is a lot of crashing around
Well, it truly is.
Hey, this is a lot
I mean,
of stuff.
everybody's going to have
I
dreams
don't have
tonight.
to cheat off. Yeah,
We're beginning to
But-
reveal things about ourselves. when we
Probably the
don't.
next time.
Okay, I'll make you copies.
Okay, but we'll all have it settled down and understand. Okay, so 5 is this trouble card again, and so it's regret, loss, disappointment,
Aw.
bereavement.
Well, I think of people in numbers. Is that weird? Like, I think of people in numbers, and like I assign people numbers. I don't know why I do it, but it's like in my head.
Right.
And I always feel like I'm number 5, and so like every 5 card's been bad. I'm like, oh great. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
why? I know how you feel, Kelly, because 5 has always been my lucky number. You know, because 5 is my birthday. You know, I was born on the 5th, so
Corinna and I, we go look for a house. Any house that added up to 5, we wouldn't look at.
oh, is that right?
Really? Oh.
No
I didn't
kidding.
want to say it when she was here,
Uh-huh. Okay, well,
but for whatever reason.
so it could be letting go, unable to reconnect. Reversed is acceptance, moving on, lamentation. That's the word I was looking for, lamentation.
Ah, okay.
Right.
What does
So
that mean? I'm sorry.
Pardon?
like where you take plastic on either side.
Oh, that's what I thought. But no, I mean, there's not another. I don't know.
Sorrow.
Oh, okay. Like, that's the only divination I've ever heard of.
So-
Oh, it's lamination.
So anyway, if it's reversed, if that's reversed, it's the lamentation is complete, which suggests, I mean, you'd want the reverse card for this one because it would suggest that you're ready for the rebirth, right? In terms of the Job archetype, right? The contest, defeat, lamentation, and rebirth. And so the lamentation is over if you've got this card reversed. If you've got it upright, you just lost in the voice. Anyway, but this is,
Jack of many trades.
yeah, whatever. This is the Six of Cups. It's got a big brother giving a little sister a cup. And so this is nostalgia, reunion. It's the past is a positive influence. It's about old friends. Reversed, it's naivete. Stuck in the past, can't see
Is that
can't
upside
see
down?
develop can't see a way to develop new relationships
If it's reversed.
if it's reversed.
Okay.
Okay, can't see a way to develop new relationships if it's reversed. But right side up, it's nostalgia, it's the past, it's all the good things in your past. Okay. Cups number 7 is wishful thinking, dreams, many opportunities. You see all the things coming up in dreams out of all the different cups. Very, we've got a snake coming out, we've got a god coming out, we've got something undefined coming up under the...
Ooh, it's a shadow.
I won't say what it is. So it's wishful thinking, many opportunities. Beware of being lost among your choices. Okay, and
Allures there. The snake in the garden there.
and reversed, it's illusion, temptation. You have to be aware that you can't pick everything in all those dreams. So you need to settle on something. Okay.
Oh, the mushroom at first.
That's your significant other.
You said illusion and what else?
Illusion. What did I say?
Okay. Yeah,
There's a lot going on now.
We're on the 7 of it.
Sort
Seven.
of like what we were talking about earlier.
Okay.
going-
Illusion and
Way to go.
temptation.
Temptation.
Illusion and temptation. So it's being tempted. That's what the snake represents, right? The snake tempting in the Garden of
That's
Eden.
an upside up.
Yeah,
It's catching. Right side up is
well, right side up. It's
wishful thinking. You said.
yeah, wishes, dreams, but you've got 7 different dreams in that picture because there's 7 cups, and you can't pick them all, and so you might be dreaming a little bit too much.
Okay.
Also, symbolic, like symbolic.
Okay, so cups number 8
Hell, right?
is
Where they're like guards.
withdrawal, disappointment. One might want to move on to something else. You have to weigh the options. And reversed, it's relationships are abandoned. And if you're gonna abandon a relationship, just think that you might regret it later. So it might be better to just stick with your relationship.
So he's turning his back to it up, right side up. So
Yeah.
that's
He's leaving.
he's what, disillusioned?
Okay, what these books are saying is that sometimes something like this, right side up, it's bad, but upside down, it's worse.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and so in this case, You know, in number 8, you're withdrawing in disappointment. You know, maybe you had a fight with your spouse and you withdrew for the afternoon to, you know, go work in the shop or go cook a meal or something, so you don't have to deal with them, but you know you're going to stick with them. Whereas if it's reversed, you're going to abandon the relationship. It suggests abandonment. Now, let's think about what that means in a reading. In a reading, if you say abandonment to a client, you know, they're either going to react, yeah, I guess I am, or they're going to resist. Okay, it's like the flipping of the coin, right? It's exactly the same thing, where their reaction is, no, I'm not going to abandon this. You know, I know my husband is a hole. But, you know, so are all other men, so I'm just going to stick with them. You know,
The whole line
The I know.
he's the only yay-ho I know and the only yay-ho I ever want to know. I'll tell you what, most of the widows I know don't go looking for new ones.
I hate my laugh all the time.
Yeah, so we've been talking about this card.
You said really, it's genuinely
I
happy.
heard them like,
Okay, so number 9. Number 9 of Cups is good news, good health, emotional satisfaction. And reversed, it's egotism, self-centered. It can cause division because somebody's grabbing all the time for themselves. The husband's out fishing all the time. So it might be a delay in what you wish for example. And so here's you're happy, you're getting what you wish for, but here you're not getting what you wish for. Okay. And so number 10 of Cups is marriage, happiness, stability, enjoyment, reunion, wholeness. Everything is cool. The family is perfect. It's a family of 4, 2 parents and 2 kids. What's
One
that?
parent, 3 kids.
Pardon? 1 parent, 3 kids. That's hard.
Adventures in Disney World.
Pardon? Everybody, yeah, I mean, this is the family at Disney World. That's right. Okay, but so reversed, it's misalignment of values. Okay, not everything's not so good. Okay, the Page of Cups. Creative beginnings, guidance, intuition, possibly unfocused, too young. The fish coming up out of the cup represents something coming up out of the unconscious. Okay, that's what that fish represents.
What does a fish mean? You said coming out of there?
Something coming up out of the unconscious. Remember, it's like we talked about Moby Dick and make sure you have a big enough boat for the fish that you fish up, right? So
That's a good one. That's a good card.
yeah, so that card, the fish is only the size of the cup, so
can handle that.
presumably he can be fried.
That's sort of like a personal unconscious. It's not the
Right, that's personal unconscious, right.
Maybe it means he's gonna have good luck fishing.
Yep, it could mean that.
Fishermen will like
Okay,
that, yeah.
but reversed, it could be creative block, emotional,
Escaping fish.
emotional immaturity, possibly because this is a page, so it's a young person, a child seeking attention.
That's why it's a cup and not the ocean.
Yeah, So it could be a child seeking attention. Okay, the Knight of Cups.
Didn't we have that one before?
That was the wands.
The Wands. I mean, all the knights are riding horses, so
Oh, okay,
they,
that makes
they
sense.
they have a certain
Oh, yeah,
Thank you for
sameness.
clarifying that, 'cause I
Okay, so this is so the Knight of Cups, of course, is charm, romance, affection, right? He's King Arthur's knight in a good sense, right? Doing all the knightly things that are very chivalrous, right? But reversed, it's jealousy, impracticability, not chivalrous, broken promises and deceit. What's that?
I don't want that one.
No, you don't want that one. Okay, so the Queen of Cups. She is calm, emotionally secure, insight. She has insight, and she's mature maternal energy. She has mature maternal energy, but reversed, she's got codependence, infidelity, neediness, unfaithfulness, maybe. Okay, so that's the Queen of Cups. The King of Cups.
These are just archetypes, aren't they? Where you have a shadow.
Yeah, sort of like that.
It's very similar. It seems.
Right, but the main archetypes are the main the major arcana. The major arcana are the archetypes. These are more like things that happen in life, right? And so the King of Cups is generous, he's kind, he's supportive, wise, he's a problem solved, or your problems will be solved. You know, everything will be cool. You're going to be really happy with this guy. But reversed, he's emotionally imbalanced, manipulative. He avoids problems. He fears commitment. Okay, I mean, we could apply public figures to some of these cards.
Thank God we're not getting private.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's next week. Everybody bring in some public figures related to the court cards, if you can think of any. Okay, and we'll talk about those.
I called Tron.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that one, but okay.
Very good.
This phone has been very good. This phone has done all the videos. Over 400, nearly 450 videos are on this YouTube channel now, and they all came out of this iPhone. But now this is an iPhone 6 Plus, and they're up to iPhone 10 now. I think in the next week or two I got to go order another iPhone 10 because today I got forced to take an update on the software, and when I did, this computer goes, you didn't do this to me, I can't handle this.
That was
No,
strangely
that's like-
Trump-like, the hands. Not to mess you up, but
Yes, okay, well, you know, and
Let's do a reading for Trump.
maybe I
you
will
could do it here?
next week.
Oh, okay. you'll do
Well,
it.
I'll do one next week.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he has to touch the cards, right?
If everybody agrees, I will do a political reading for Trump. Okay,
Bless
He's a
his
political
heart.
expert,
Bless his heart.
right?
yeah, I
Do
guess.
what?
He's like a political expert.
Oh.
I wrote a book called Political Psychology, New Ideas for Activists.